Double Sports Talk Worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now let's go up to our heavyweights that we talk about all the time. Our three undefeated heavyweight champions who's about to bring us another form of March Madness. We got one on March 3rd, Louis the Real King Kong Ortiz and Deontay Wilder. Then you got the 31st of March, Anthony Joshua versus Joseph Parker. All these brothers are undefeated, right? So Deontay Wilder was talking, and he's going to be on the Sky Sports team for that Anthony Joshua Joseph Parker match, and he's giving his thoughts, and he was saying Joseph Parker has one advantage over Anthony Joshua, and he's thinking his movement. If he's mobile, and he is mobile, and if he's throwing punches while moving and keeping his head moving, then he will be a problem for Anthony Joshua. He feels that Anthony Joshua is too muscular, and that bothers his flexibility, his speed, and his stamina as well. Deontay Wilder just says, he'd rather be the part than look the part, right? And so this is his, take on this fight. He thinks Joseph Parker has a real good shot at this if he can continue to be mobile. I've said similar things there. This is what I think as well. But we do know that Anthony Joshua is trying to lose some weight for this fight, so he's a little bit more mobile. So let's see how that plays out. Now, Deontay Wilder was being real here. He says, I'll be lying if I told you that I want Joseph Parker to win, right? Even though him and Joseph Parker talk about these things that we're talking about right now, how Joseph Parker should fight and will fight, he says they talk. They're cool. But the Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder fight seems to be bigger. It seems to be the fight that people want to have the most. Me personally, I want to see the top two fight each other. Like I said, if Ortiz versus Parker happens, then that's cool with me because that means they will have beaten Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua, and they will be awesome. But the fight that people think they want to see is Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder, and Deontay Wilder knows that it's the most lucrative fight, so that's why he would rather Anthony Joshua to win the fight. But let's see what happens. Let's see how they welcome Deontay Wilder when he's there, because last time we was there with Vladimir Klitschko, they after that fight, Anthony Joshua was talking about Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury was less than ready than he is now. Tyson Fury's not ready now, so imagine how he was back then. And you have, so you kind of knew then. That irked me, to be honest with you guys. I was like, wait a minute, the dude's right here. Call him out, right, after that fight. But, that's just kind of telling me where their mindset is. So, at the end of the day, Anthony Joshua versus Joseph Parker will be a good fight. These guys are training hard as we speak, right? But Deontay Wilder's take is very, very interesting, right? I think most of us are thinking the same thing, but he's just saying, guys, be careful with this. Anthony Joshua wins by a landslide, like those 8-1 odds we were talking about. Joseph Parker, getting back down to that Joseph Parker that we know that can fight on the back foot, right? Until he hurts you, and then all of a sudden you on the back foot. You got to be careful about that. So let's look at that going forward. We're all excited. I'll give you news or whatever I hear or something that I think is pertinent. I'll be coming back at you guys. You know the deal. We're going to keep up on our heavyweights and the build up to these fights because this is going to be something good. We got a round robin tournament, and I don't think we're going to get an undisputed champion this year, but I'll do another video about why. I did one, but there's a couple of more reasons that have come into the fray. We'll talk about that, but we are going to get a March Madness. At least that. Double Sports Talk Worldwide, and I am out of here.